Hey guys, welcome to the Command Beacon. Today we're going to be playing Nicol Bolas, the Ravager. We did lose the die roll, and I already decided to keep this hand. We don't have any red mana, but hopefully we draw into that. Let's go ahead and cover our commanders here. We're playing Nicol Bolas, the Ravager, for one colorless, blue, black, red. You get a 4/4 flying legendary creature, Elder Dragon. Whenever he enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. You may activate his ability for 4 colorless, blue, black, red. Exile him, then return him onto the battlefield transformed under his owner's control. Activate this ability only anytime you can cast a sorcery. His Planeswalker side comes in with 7 loyalty, +2 to draw 2 cards, -3 to deal 10 damage to target creature or Planeswalker, -4 to put a creature or Planeswalker from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, and -12 to exile all but the bottom card of target player's library. Alright, our opponent plays a Savannah. And looks like they're passing over to us. See what we draw into. Alright, so we got a command tower, which is perfect because we did say that we were missing our red mana source. So let's go ahead and play that and pass it over to our opponent. Our opponent's playing Gishath, Sun's Avatar, for 5 colorless, red, green, white. You get a 7/6 Vigilance, Trample, Haste, legendary creature, dinosaur avatar. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from the top of your library, put any number of dinosaur creatures from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So our opponent's going to go ahead and start the Dino Stompy with the Raptor Hatchlings. Okay. So I have no doubt in my mind that this is going to be a dinosaur tribal. I don't think I've played any Gishath deck that's not ran as a Gishath or Dinosaur Tribal. So let's see, what can we do? Let's just play an island and pass the turn. Opponent plays a Plains. And Cloud Key comes into play. To the battlefield, choose artifact, creature, art, enchantment, instant, or sorcery. Spells of the chosen type cost 1 less. So they chose creatures. Very nice. And they're going to swing at us for 1 damage. We can do nothing about that. Alright, and we draw into the Scarab God. So a lot of high cost stuff here that we have. So once again, we're not going to do anything just yet. Let's go ahead and play the mountain, pass the turn. I think as long as our opponent's not drawing into any ridiculous mana rock or something that's going to accelerate their Gishath plan, I think we're in good shape. So, okay, let's go. Moving to combat, looks like he's on the 30 turn clock land right now. Alright, another land. So let's go ahead and let's toss down our commander. So tap for that. Force them to discard a card. It'll take them down to 3. And then pass the turn right back over to them. Okay, so that should stop the 1/1 shenanigans that he's got going on here. But when we do block, if he decides to attack, he's going to get a 3/3 green dinosaur token. Which again, we're not really too worried about at this point with Nicol Bolas being a 4/4, excuse me. They do decide to attack. So let's go ahead, move the blocks, choose the block. Not sure if he's playing something like Boros Charm. Nope, nothing. So he just wanted the 3/3 dinosaur. Got it. Opponent's looking to cast something here. Fireball at our commander. Okay, no problem. No big deal there. We're just gonna go ahead and play a land. I think I want to play the Scarab God. I think it would be pretty funny to start reanimating some of their the raptors or the dinosaurs. Just go and have fun with this one. Pass the turn right over the diamond again. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4. And if it's a creature, they reduce it by 1. So he's got 5. Still a little bits away from Gishath. Okay, so maybe not so far away at this point. Moving to combat. See if he decides to swing in. And he does not, so he probably doesn't have any other way to deal with our creatures. Alright, beginning. Nope, we have nothing. We could reanimate in response, but I don't know what I'm drawing into. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and play the island. Do we want to play the Locust God? Because he is going to be swinging at us. What we could do, you can play CDC, exploit it for, let's see, this 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So never mind, we can't do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and push in first. Let's swing in with the Scarab God, see if they decide to block here. They choose to block with the Gore Claw and the Dinosaur. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm going to reanimate in response. So that's going to be blue, black, tap down, tap down. I think I assigned the damage wrong here. Not entirely sure. Oh no, here we go. So we'll deal 2. Okay. So yeah, we did mess it up. It will not let us swap that back over. Okay. Alright, no problem. A little bit of a misplay on our half. That is no worry. Still think we will. Should I waste it? He's gonna come back to our hand. But you know what? No. We're gonna go ahead, reanimate our Scarab God, even though he was supposed to return to our hand. Okay, we're passing over. So our opponent's gonna end up taking 1 on the comeback unless he plays down Gishath. Okay, so it doesn't look like Gishath's gonna be coming down right away. So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 shy from being able to cast Gishath. Gives us another turn to kind of come up with some sort of answer. So our opponent's going to be taking 1 from the Scarab God trigger and the Raptor Hatchling. Not sure if they're going to decide to swing in on this one. Okay. Our opponent's going to be tutoring for a land. So he'll take 1 from that. I think we also get to scry. Yep. Maybe we can get into Locust God next turn. No, you know what? I think I want to look for an answer in case he does toss down Gishath. We'll let him get that 1 swing in, get as much value as he can from it, and then we'll clear the board. Okay. Okay. Opponent chooses not to attack. Scarab God triggers. It's always yield. We'll keep that on top. So we're gonna go ahead and play that. Do we? Yeah. So what we could do, we could swing in with both of these. So let's go to combat. Attack with all creatures. He's probably gonna reblock the Scarab God. Nope, they decided to take it. Fair enough. We're gonna move to second main. Let's go that. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and exploit that guy. We'll still get the trigger from the Scarab God for CDC being a zombie. Sorry guys. Alright, so we do have a couple things we can play. We can go for the Damnation, right? Or we can mana drain, because I'm almost positive our opponent's gonna play Gishath next turn. So we can mana drain Gishath and then hit him with everything we got on the Torment of Hellfire. Our opponent's down to 0 cards in hand. I think that's the route that I'm gonna take it. So let's see how this goes. So we could have let them hit us, get as many creatures as they can out there. The only thing is I don't want him flipping into anything that's going to gain him an absurd amount of life. So let's see what we got. We're kind of tapped out. Even if he plays Gishath, I don't think that he would try to attack through CDC. He's only going to get, you know, 1 damage through on that point. But let's see what he's got. Oh, they are going to play it. And let's go ahead and play it out just like we said. Alright, opponent's going to move to combat. He's probably a little angry at us right now, but he's not swinging because of CDC. They're moving to their second main and let's see. Trigger from Scarab God. We have Remand. We'll leave that on top. And trigger from Mana Drain. We have 8 colorless right here. So let's go ahead and fire off a Torment of Hellfire. Talk about a flavor win Nicol Bolas. Dropping down the Torment. So X equals 13. Let's see what our opponent decides to do here. They do decide to start sacrificing permanents. See if they can mitigate some of this damage. See, they can. And we close out the game. Alright, so that was a very fitting end. Nicol Bolas laying down the Torment of Hellfire on Gishath. I think it was very flavorful. Technically, like usually I don't like countering my opponent's commanders, but I know that at that point it could have been game changing. Plus I saw the opportunity for a flavor win, so I went ahead and went for it. If you guys like what you see here, please make sure to like and subscribe. Appreciate you. Have a good day.